Mark, that your career's over?
Kind of.
Yeah.
You know, it's hard because you're just so used to, after games, getting ready for the next one and the next season. So I think it'll take me a little bit, but, you know, it helps having good teammates and good coaches and good fans and, you know, good family. Stuff, you know, people like that, I think, get you through times like this. And, you know, it's hard realizing that I'm never going to sit back out there, but I think I help these guys learn the way that they can, you know, keep working themselves and keep working out and get better. And I think they're doing that. And I'm really proud more about how the younger guys are playing now and how much experience and how much I've been able to help them and how much they've been able to help me. That, you know, that'll help me get by this.
Other than the outcome tonight, Mark, was there some comfort in knowing that, you know, you were able to end your career with a home game here?
Oh yeah, you know, I couldn't have asked for anything. You know, obviously a tournament would be the NCAA tournament, but I think playing in front of, you know, our fans and all the people that have supported me over the years, not just because I'm a basketball player, just because of the person I am, that I couldn't ask for anything better. And I want to thank Troy for that because we wouldn't be able to do that without him. So he was, you know, he helped us four seniors kind of end our career on a good note. And also I want to thank the players for putting in the extra time because sometimes it's hard, you know, not being in the tournament you want to be in. And I thought they did better than any group I've seen in the postseason, just, you know, just working really hard to do it for each other.
How would you reflect on your career then as a Panther then, Mark?
I thought it's been, you know, it's the best 4 years I could ever ask for out of anything. And, you know, the coaches I've had and the people that I've met through here, it's going to be people that I'm going to know for my whole life. And I've made a lot of good relationships here. And, you know, the school is such a good school and the academic program, and, you know, the teachers are great. And I don't think I could have, I'm glad I came here. There's no other school I would have rather gone to except for here.
Mark, how did you feel about the shots you guys were getting tonight, the looks you were getting? Obviously, the numbers weren't there like they have been sometimes this season.
I thought there were shots that we've had all year. You know, I thought it was the ball just didn't go in the hoop, and sometimes that happens. But I felt like everybody was shooting the ball, you know, in practice and in workouts. You know, we all feel confident that every time we put a shot up, that it's going to go in. So we don't really, I don't think we really look at how we're shooting, or, you know, shots not going in. I think, like, I try to always keep everybody positive no matter what. You know, shots, you're not always going to shoot well every night, but I thought that we started picking it up after that slow start we had. I thought we kept building up that, and I think that shows real good leadership from my team and coaches, and, you know, also just not giving up no matter what.
Yeah, what did Coach Jake say in that timeout after they got out?
You know, he's just saying that just keep playing hard and keep sticking together, because that's the only way you can come back from, you know, a deficit like that. And I thought everybody kept staying positive, nobody put their head down, and I think everybody believed that we could get it done. And, you know, it got all the way down to the last second. And I thought we still, you know, I still believed Jake was going to hit that. You know, it didn't go in, but I had faith that he was going to hit it, and, you know, it didn't go in, but that's what happens in the game of basketball.
Yeah, Mark talked about the experience of being able to play the extra games here at home. You as a younger guy, what do you take from the run through this tournament?
I mean, last year we didn't get this far. I mean, we haven't, like Coach said, we haven't played this far in the postseason. So, I mean, it's a good experience for us young guys to come in and just keep going, just to learning how to play in the postseason. So it's good for us youngsters.
Mark, 3 for 18 from behind the arc. How frustrating is that number for you guys?
Oh, it's frustrating, but I thought we did a good job overall of getting the ball inside and getting layups. I think we got felt like we got a lot of layups in that game. And, you know, sometimes when that doesn't happen, you're not making a lot of three-pointers. I thought we did a better job getting in there. But, you know, you can have nights like that. I think you got to, you know, keep focusing on the game and not worrying about shots not going in, and, you know, pick it up on the defensive end.
Deon, with the shots not going, did you feel, I don't want to say pressure, but a little more kind of motivation to try to get the ball to the hoop a little bit more?
I mean, at times, I mean, if we're not hitting from the arc, I mean, we all have that mentality to go to the hoop when shots aren't falling. So, I mean, we were just trying to look for ways to get into the post and play inside out or attack off the pick and roll. So that's what we're looking for.
Yeah, what do you think you've learned from the seniors that you're playing with this year that you'll take into being a leader next year?
I mean, just seeing how they work in the off season, I mean, it's crazy how hard they work in the off season, how hard they push their teammates to get better. So, I mean, just to motivate your teammates, don't get down on them, just keep pushing them, and just always look for the right choices for them.